and to give you guys all the happening in the world of music. Apple Music came through yesterday with a report card. Today, Spotify is doing likewise and giving us which artists or which Afrobeat artists have done so well on their map. And surprisingly, some names have been involved, and you'll be like, how did this person get here? All of this, we'll get to that in a bit. In the meantime, in case you probably missed the morning news, you can just check us live to see what we spoke about regarding the Apple Music team thingy. And at the same time, we have a reaction coming through very soon that also analyzes all the song on the Apple Music report card. You don't want to miss this one, trust me. Go there and stream us day. In the meantime, I want to say a big thanks to our fans out there for doing what you guys do. We love you guys, we appreciate you, and we would never take you guys for granted. You can now stream us live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at the time. Just so you know, we are waiting for you in those spaces. We begin the news with no other person than ODG. He calls himself Burna Boy. We saw Burna Boy, I told them tour obviously is continuing, and at the Johan Cruyff Stadium in London, 71,000 capacity, and on the 9th day of June 2024. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy's song at the time of the I Told Them project called Sitting on Top of the World has been nominated for the test record of the year at the Radio 1 BBC. It's an amazing one to see that this guy is doing good numbers even off project that released days some months ago. Moving on, we have Davido as the next guy on the news. We saw Davido coming through to give a funny remarks of his stay in Ghana. Then he said, "I am still full from the fufu and light soup where we chop for Stoneboy House 2 days ago. Dr. Luisa, God bless you, my sister. Love you guys." Davido has been in Ghana, and then he's reminiscing on his stay in Ghana. Then he's saying, from the fufu he ate, he is still filled up of the food. Davido Kante with Fave have just surpassed 30 million streams on Spotify. Moving on, we have Portable as the next guy on the news. We saw Portable was seen in the boxing ring, and this time on his caption he said, "Chasokocha, if you put body, you go collect woto. Anikulati Street Don Jazzy, man pass man, Ika of Africa, challenge accepted, started training for December 26th. Already we go hard." Coming from Portable to Charles Okocha. Moving on, we saw Portable coming through on a live segment to explain that he gave Abuwe Bell the sum of 100 million naira to get an apartment, and that's a good one coming from Portable. He wants to get an apartment in Lagos. Moving on, we saw Portable and Adesope sitting down together on a podcast settings where I'm sure they had a lot to talk about, and in coming days, Adesope released the video for that one. Moving on, we saw Portable come now to say Odumodu is not the best rapper in Abuja and he can't even lace his shoes. He explains that at the point where they went for the rapper challenge, he explains how he was able to dust Odumodu Black and to say he is not the best rapper as he claimed to be. Moving on, we saw Iyanya coming through to say marriage is a beautiful thing, and that's an amazing one to see from Iyanya at the time. Adekunle Gold and Yamalade are set to feature on the soundtrack of the book Clarence alongside Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. Moving on, we have Spotify as the next on the news. We saw Burna Boy emerges the 4th most streamed artist in the UK on Spotify for the year 2023. Burna Boy is the only African artist on the list. We saw Burna Boy earn 3 entries on the Spotify top track of 2023 in Ghana's Last is Plenty and For My Hand. Burna Boy emerges the 27th most streamed artist in South Africa on Spotify in the year 2023. Burna Boy is the only Nigerian artist on this list. We saw Burna Boy emerging the second most streamed second most streamed artist in Ghana on Spotify in 2023. Moving on from there, we saw Burna Boy has the most entries, which started at number 6 on the Spotify Global African Hits of the year 2023. Songs like Alone, Last, City Boys, Sitting on Top of the World, Taliban, and There's Plenty all made the cut. Burna Boy has earned 3 entries on Spotify top track for the year 2023 in Nigeria, with City Boy, Last, and Alone making the cut. Also, we saw Burna Boy emerging the second most streamed artist in Nigeria on Spotify for the year 2023, it is surprising to know that Shake is the most streamed artist in Nigeria, talking about Spotify. Davido is the fourth most streamed artist on Spotify in Ghana for the year 2023. And at the same time, we saw Davido Timeless album has been crowned Spotify #1 most streamed album in Nigeria for this year 2023. At the same time, we saw Davido Stand Strong with the SS Choir is currently the #1 gospel song for the year 2023 in Nigeria. And talking about the top 10 most streamed songs in Nigeria, we have Davido occupying 3, 8, and 9 with Feel, Unavailable, and Kante. At the same time, Davido is the third most streamed Nigerian artist on Spotify Nigeria during the period under review for the year 2023. Davido Unavailable Musakis is Spotify African Hits playlist #1 song for the year also 2023. Moving on, we saw Rema also not left out as he became as Calm Down ranked as the 12th most streamed song for the year 2023. This time, this is talking about the global stage. And then we saw Calm Down ranks as #1 most streamed song for the year 2023 in the Middle East region. It was also the first most streamed song for the year in UAE. At the same time, we saw Rema and Gomez Calm Down ranks #8 on the most streamed song for the year 2023 globally. Guys, we've come to the end of this one. For Spotify, they brought through their report card, and with Apple Music, just maybe we could have Audiomack and Boomplay in coming days. But while we're waiting for that, we keep you guys posted as the event continues to unfold. My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the